All right, if you're joining this live, just do well to write your name and the lecture you're coming from. Two things I need you to do for me. If you're joining this live, your name and the lecture you're coming from. Your name and the lecture you're coming from. While we wait for others to join us before the class commences. Okay, Sharon from Solid. Sharon, you're welcome. Also, please do well to like this video, Sharon. Like this video right now, Sharon. Click on the like button, like this video. Precious Edigba from Cambridge Tutorials. Precious, you're welcome. You're welcome, Precious. You've not liked the video yet. Sharon and Precious, do well to like the video. Please do that now. Okay. The last class we held, I didn't erase properly, so it's still on ground. We'll have to write on top. I have to manage it this way. Don't worry, I will still set the camera properly. I just want to know those persons who are online. Please, if you're just coming online, if you're just joining us, you need to do two things for me. Number one is you have to write your name and the lecture you are coming from. Number two is to like this video. Those are the two things I expect from you. Mercy from Landmark. Mercy, you're welcome. Mercy, you're welcome. Please give me a minute, please. Please give me a minute. Let me try and clean the board. All right, if you're joining us, write your name. Your name and the lecture. Your name and your lecture. If you're just joining us, your name and your lecture. And also like this video. I'm not seeing enough like on this video. Please put your name, your lecture, and do it to like this video. Those are the two things I expect from you. Your name, your lecture, then you like the video. So we have Sylvia from Solid. Sylvia, you're welcome. I seem to have much Solid students here compared to other students. What's going on? What's going on? I have Sylvia from Solid. I have Sylvia from Solid. I have who else? I have Destiny from Solid. Destiny, you're welcome. Please, can you see the board? I need someone to help me with that. I need to be sure. Please, if you can see the board, please let me know. Okay? Can you see the board? Okay, Manuela. Okay, thank you. Precious from Brimford. Precious, you're also welcome. You're welcome, Precious. Who else? Onyinye from Solid. Onyinye, you're welcome. Is it the same Onyinye I know? Is it Onyinyechi? Favor from Success Point Tutorial. Favor, you're welcome. All right, please. Another thing you will do for me, some of you, the board might not be too clear. Okay, so what you're going to do for me, you're going to turn on your quality. You turn on your image quality. Might not be too clear, so turn on your image quality, please. So please, the rules is still the rules as you're joining us. Okay, Onyinyechi, thank you. All right, it's too far. That's why I said some of you need to check your quality. Your quality. When you check the quality of your image, you will notice it's not far because I can see it clearly from here. So yours might be on 144 megapixels. Okay, so do well to check it. So how is the quality right now? How is the quality? Please, if you can't see it, let me know. Please, if you can't see it, you let me know. If you can't see it, you let me know, please. I'm about to start. Remember, I told you to also do where to turn on what we call, some of you have issues with your image quality. So you have to turn it on. It's fine now. It's just that I will not be able to get the full picture from here. I think when I rotate it, can you see it when I rotate it like this way? Is it clear this way? Is it clear this way? Like I said, for those of you joining, you have not liked this video. You have not liked this video. Like this video and share this video. Like the video, share the video so that other persons can know that we are online. Like the video, share the video. Please do that now. Please do that now. We are still on 14 likes and I'm not impressed with that. Like the video, share the video. Like the video, share the video. Like the video, share the video, please. And if you know you've not told us the lecture you are coming from, please do that now. Tell us your name and the lecture you are coming from. Please, is it better this way? Do we start? Okay. Thank you, Precious. Please, the moment you like the video, please let me know so that I know those who are with us and those who are just here to benefit. You like the video, share the videos to other people. There's an invite link. You share it to your friends. You can post it on your WhatsApp status. You can share direct to whatever means you can. We need so many persons to get on board here. I'm not still impressed with the number of students present. Oh my God, NEPA. Just give me a minute to put on the generator. Sorry about that. This is what you get in a country like this. So I have to go and quickly on the generator. Okay, thanks Philip Precious for sharing the link. Thanks Messi Sati for liking the video. Thanks Blessing Idou Kendi for liking the video. Okay. Okay, please. If you're on any group chat in your lecture, if you are on any group chat, any platform at all, please go on that platform and tell them Photon is live on YouTube now. We'll start the class in the next 1 minute. We'll start the class in the next 1 minute. Please, if you are just joining us, we want to know your name and the lecture you're coming from, and also do it to like and share the video, please. Rookie, thanks for liking. Leo Rookie. Leo Rocky, you are from which lecture? What's your name? Leo Rocky, not be person name. Or were you a rock when you were little? Okay, Leo Rocky, you like the video. Thanks, Leo Rocky. Just be liking the video. Like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. By the grace of God, by next month, God willing, we'll also be going live on TikTok and also on Facebook. So we'll be going live on different platforms, and the class is going to be extended. We'll be going live on TikTok, we'll be going live on Facebook, we'll be going live on, Instagram, we'll be going live on YouTube also. So whatever platform you're coming from, you can tap in. Okay, Destiny, Oswald. Okay. You know me and Oswald, we are one. Okay, so. All right. Are we ready? Please, if you want us to start, just type on your screen, see start. If you want us to start the class, just type start. Like and shared. Fabi Kerry, thanks. All right. Please, for those of you joining us, please like, share, like and share, like and share. If you know it's not too clear, check your settings on your YouTube. Check your settings. Turn it to auto. Increase the resolution. Okay. All right, good evening everyone. Thanks for joining this video this night, even though I know some of you have so many things to do, but you still took out time out of your busy schedule to join us on this video. I'm still Photon, also known as Photon Dlight, and I will be your tutor and anchor for today, where we're going to be looking decisively on what you have on the board, units, measurement and dimension. So please, if you know you can see me clearly, just type "we can see you." If the way I'm standing now, if you know you can see me clearly even from here, just type "we can see you" so that I can start, please. Godwin, check the resolution of your phone. Okay, go to settings on the live video, go to settings, increase your resolution. All right, without wasting much time, I don't have my mouthpiece with me. There is a speaker I usually use for audibility. So please, I also want to test the audibility of this video. If you know you can hear me, please type "we can hear you." If you know you can hear me, type "we can hear you," please. All right. 3 persons said they can hear me. Please, you guys are not liking the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. If you are just joining us, like the video. Then type your name and where you're coming from. Like the video, type your name and where you're coming from. Share this video. Share this video. Let it get to more people. Please type the like button. Like this video. I want people to like this video massively. Keep liking the video so that they can recommend it to others, okay? All right, now this is going to be a short class. A short class, like I said, we're going to have time for other classes, and I'm going to relate with you guys. I'm going to also have some session for one-on-one question and answer. You'll be coming live. Whatever question you have on physics, I bring you as a live guest. You ask the question, and I give you an answer. So we are looking at units, measurements, and dimension. Now we cannot look at units without looking at what we call quantities. Quantities. Now, quantities in physics is divided into 2 parts. Okay? We have what we call the fundamental quantity. The fundamental quantity, and also we have what we call the derived quantity. Okay? Now, your fundamental quantity is also known as your basic quantity. And your derived quantity is also known as your dependent quantity. Okay? So fundamental is known as basic, derived is known as what? Dependent. Now, without the basic quantity, there cannot be a derived quantity. Okay? So derived quantity basically acts on the fundamental quantity. Are you with me? Now, what are fundamental quantities and what are derived quantities? Now, quickly. Sorry about that. I got please tell them not to type any message on WhatsApp. They're vibrating my phone and it's not standing well, please. 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 No one should type anything, please. Nobody. Please. On WhatsApp, nobody should type anything. Let them come and join us on YouTube. Okay? Now, units, measurements, and dimension. Like we said, what are fundamental quantities? What are fundamental quantities? Now, fundamental quantities are quantities that do not depend on other quantities for their derivation. Fundamental quantities are quantities that do not depend on other quantities for their derivation. They do not depend on other quantities for their what? Derivation. Full stop. Now, they are also known as independent quantity. The word independent is very sacrosanct. They are also known as independent quantities. Now, when you hear the word independent, what does it mean? An independent quantity is a quantity that is not dependent. Okay? It is not what? Dependent. Now, these are what we call the fundamental quantities. Okay? So I'm going to give you just a few seconds to write this down because I want to take it off. We're going over to something next. Okay? Please ensure you like this video. We are just on 23 likes. This is not encouraging at all. Ensure you like this video, please. Like this video. Like this video. Do that right now. Like this video, please. Like this video. Share and like this video, please. Everyone on this platform, share and like this video so that it can be recommended to others. If you have liked the video, you don't need to click it again. If you click it, it will be on like, or they will remove the liked video. Okay. Okay, can I go on and erase it so that we can make progress? Can I go on and erase it so that we can make progress? I need to know you are with me. Okay. Wisdom said we shouldn't. All right. So I guess I've given enough time for, you guys to write. Now, another thing you must know is there are 9 basic fundamental quantities. 9 basic fundamental quantities. But for those of you in Nigeria, because I have 2 students here watching live from South Africa, the other one is watching live from the US. So you see, we are not small. So there are 9 basic fundamental quantities, but for those of you in Nigeria, you'll be told that there are 7 basic fundamental quantities. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to give you the 9 basic fundamental quantities and tell you the ones that Nigerians use and the ones they don't use. Okay? So the first fundamental quantity is called your mass. The second fundamental quantity is called the length. The third fundamental quantity is called your time. The fourth one is called the electric current. The fifth one is called the temperature. The sixth one is called amount of substance. Amount of substance. And finally, the seventh one is called the luminous intensity. So these are the 7 basic fundamental quantities we use here in Nigeria. Okay? This part of me, my elder brother is calling me. I can't see the call right now. So I will just Okay, we are back. So like I said, these are the 7 basic fundamental quantities we have. The mass, the length, the time, the electric current, the temperature, and the amount of substance. These are 7 of them. Okay? Now, these quantities have units. Okay? They have units. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a marginal line here and write the word units. Now, what are the units of this quantity? Now, for the mass, the unit is kg. Okay? For the length, the unit is n. We call n meter. For time, the unit is s, which is called seconds. For electric current, the unit is A. We call it ampere. In Nigeria, we call it ampere. And the temperature is called K, Kelvin. The amount of substance is called MOL, mole. Then the luminous intensity is called, I don't like saying this, it's for the sake of the class, CD. And also your mind runs to different places. Okay. But for physics sake, this is CD, called the candela. Now, the kg simply means kilogram. The m simply means meter. The s basically means seconds. The a basically means ampere or ampere. The K basically means Kelvin. And this is Mo with an E. In Nigeria, we call it Mole. Then CD is called your candela. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to write this down before we continue. Please like this video. Please like this video. Please like this video. The video is not being liked enough, please. I want all of you present here now to like this video. Do that right now. Like this video and share this video so that it will be recommended for others. If you know you are benefiting from what I am doing right now, like this video and share this video. By the special grace of God, we are going to be having a special class for past questions and answers. It's going to be a bomb. It's going to be a fact. This class is going to be loaded. I'm going to be making sure I find time out of no time to attend to you guys. We want to see people scoring, 90, 95 in physics this year, and we can do it. All you need to do is to stay focused and keep working hard. Okay? So I have decided to dedicate my time for you, and the best you can do is to appreciate it. So please, keep liking this video. Just be liking the video. Share the link put it on your WhatsApp status. Tell people to join the video. They need to know what is going on here so that we can bring in more people and liberate them and save them. Okay? Thank you, FedEx Express. So how they be a FedEx Express? Wow. Are you into delivery with Okada? FedEx. FedEx Express. What's your name and where are you calling from? Sylvia Uzomeze. Sylvia is my sister now. Uzomeze. Uzomeze. Yes, that's the correct pronunciation. All right. I believe you're done diluting this information. Don't mind me. I like to be hilarious so that we have to be happy. Who is not happy cannot learn. That's life for you. You have to be happy all the time. You understand? You cannot remain an Oswald. You cannot remain an fool. You must progress. Where? Yes, sir. Everybody must know book. Whether the devil likes it or not, you must know book. For those who want to get the calculus textbook, don't forget, the calculus textbook is still available. Everything under calculus. So landmark lectures, I told you about the calculus textbook. Some persons have already made payments. Here is the calculus textbook I was talking about. Everything that has to do with calculus is inside this book. Starting from limits and function, down to your differentiation, down to your integration. You have all of them in this book. So if you want to get a copy of this book, it's 1,500. If you want to get a copy of this book. And there are limited copies available. So it's better if you want to pay now, all you need to do is to ask for my PalmPay account details. I will drop it there and I'm going to pin it so that you can make transfer and get your book before it finishes, okay? All right, so can I go ahead and clean the board? Can I go ahead and clean the board? I just need one comment. I just need a comment. Can I go ahead and clean the board? Please like this video. Like this video, please. I'm not impressed with that number. Like this video. We have just 30 likes on this video. Come on, what's happening? My students, what's happening? Like this video very fast. Okay. Now, for those of you who have problem in physics, don't worry. You'll become a guru. You start teaching your parents. They will learn by force. All right. Now, the extra two fundamental quantities that are not used in Nigeria, I'm going to call it number 8 and number 9. Number 8 is called the plane angle, the plane angle, while number 9 is called the solid angle. Okay? Now, the plane angle has a unit of RAD called the rad. While the solid angle has a unit of SD. Now, the rad is called the radian, while SD is called the steradian. Okay? So add these two to it, the plane angle and the solid angle, so that we can take this off and move on to derived quantities. All right, can I go ahead and clean it off? All right. So we'll get to the next part called the derived quantities. Derived quantities. Now, what are derived quantities? Now, these are quantities that depends on the fundamental quantity. Remember, I told you fundamental quantity is also called the basic quantities. That depends on the fundamental of basic quantities for their derivation. So that tells you that without the fundamental quantities, there is no derived quantities. From the name derived, meaning it was gotten from somewhere. Where was it gotten from? Fundamental. So you see, fundamental is the bedrock, is the foundation of what? Derived. No fundamental, no derived. Oh, sorry, Messi, you should have charged your phone. No? Sorry, you learn a little you can learn, and, maybe next time, because we have a little more to cover, okay? We have a little more to cover, okay? Mom's Pride, we are looking at chapter 1 of physics, which is units, measurement, and dimension. But before that, Mom's Pride, please like this video. Please, if you are still here on this platform, you are learning and you have not liked this video, please do that now. You are benefiting, you have not liked this video, please do that now. Like this video now, please. I'm so sorry, Messi. We're sorry about that. I understand, but next time is another day. There's nothing you can do about it. So if you want me to take this off, please let me know so I can take it off the board and we move further. Princess Izewa Eyado. Sorry. For those of you living in the bush, we are sorry. Those of you living on farmland, we are sorry. No, there's no network in places like that. You have to climb a post or you don't climb transformer. You might get network there, okay? I'm sorry about that. Just look for somewhere to climb so that network will come. All right, while we wait for those who are climbing transformer and those who are climbing pole to get network, let's continue with our hub network. It's not easy. All right, now we're going to go into the calculation per se aspect of the right quantities. Now, we're going to start with the first one. Please just open your eye like I tell my student, anya, and watch. The first derived quantity we are going to be looking at is called the area. The area. It is from these things that the units of these quantities are gotten. Okay? Now, the formula for the area is known as the length multiplied by the length. In this case, we are taking the shape to be a square. Remember in school, they tell you that a square is the length times the length, while a rectangle is the length times the breadth. Both the length and the breadth has to do with distance. So we take it as length times length. Now, length is a fundamental quantity. And if you go back to when we started, I told you that the unit for length is meter, which is n. So we are going to multiply by another length, which is what? Meter. Now, when meter multiplies meter, you get what? Meter squared. That was how they got the unit of area to be what? Meter squared. Number 2 is called the volume. Now, volume deals with 3 aspects: the length, the breadth, and the height. And these 3 things I've mentioned covers distance. Hence, we call it the length times the length times the length. And the unit for length is what? Meter times the meter times the meter. So when you multiply 3 meters, you get meter cube. That is how they got the unit for volume to be what? Meter cube. The next one on our agenda is called density. Density. The formula for density is the mass over the volume. Now, mass is a fundamental quantity, but volume is not. But thankfully, we have gotten a unit for volume to be meter cube, while the unit for mass is kilogram. So this becomes kilogram. This division sign will be here, while the volume is what? Meter cube. Hence, we call this kilogram per meter cube. Or, some persons will call it kg m raised to power minus 3. Either of these 2 is correct. Number 4 on our agenda is called the velocity. The velocity. And the formula for velocity is the displacement divided by time. For those of you in landmark lectures, you remember this, okay? Now, for displacement, it's a distance covered in a specified direction. Hence, for a distance to be covered, length is involved. Are you with me? And the unit for length is what? The meter. So displacement has a unit of meter. Divided by time is a fundamental quantity. And what's the fundamental quantity for time? Seconds. So that is how we got the meter, which is what you have here, per the seconds. Or, so we call it ms raised per minus 1. Either of these 2 is correct. I hope you are having fun and I hope you are learning. Please, if you know you are learning from this, do well to like the video, do well to share the video. And if you know you are understanding everything I'm saying, I want you to type on the comment section now that we are understanding. I'll be going back to check some of the comments while I give you time to write this. Chidima Ego. Immediately I subscribed your page, Light came. And that was the first time they brought license today. I am Light. They don't want to believe me. Light is my name, Photon Dlight. This light that they have brought will remain permanent in your life. Your area will never know darkness again. Light will continue to embarrass your area. You will so much have light that people from other area will be coming to beg you for light. You will not give them. That is to show you the power of photon. You don't know who is standing before you. That's Photon Dlight. Enjoy your light, my dear. I'm happy that you're understanding. Wisdom Rex, Psycho, FedEx Express, thank you. Blessing Idowu, thank you very much. Wisdom Rex, don't mind me, it's my nature. You know, that's the way I was built. We have to be happy because the work is hard. We cannot be hard with the work. That's just life for you. Yes, sir. Psycho, this your name, eh? It's like a name of somebody that had the dark banner shoko in the head. Psycho. Okay, it's good you're understanding. I'm impressed. Oh, thank God you're understanding the workings. So can I go ahead and erase so that we can proceed? If you want me to go ahead, you simply type, you can clean. All right. It's not really easy what I'm doing. I have things to be doing right now, but I have to sacrifice it for you guys. So please, all I ask for you, I'm not asking you for money. The only thing I ask of you is to like the page. That's all. Like the video, share the video. That's all. So that God will bless you and your head will correct. Okay. Now we stopped at velocity, so we can proceed. Number 5 on our agenda is called the acceleration. Okay? Acceleration is defined as the velocity with respect to time. Now, velocity is not a fundamental quantity, but if you check what we just did, we got a formula for velocity, which is meter over seconds. That is for velocity. Now there is a division sign here. So I'm going to place a division sign. Under that we have time, which is what? Seconds. And you and I know mathematics, division is converted to multiplication, and your S becomes an inverse. So what you'll be having is M over S times 1 over S. M times 1 will always give us M. S times S will give us S squared. And that was how they got meter per second square, or meter S raised to power minus 2. Either of them is what? Correct. I hope you are now seeing how physicians got their units. This is what they did, and this is what we are seeing today. Textbook will not be detailed like this. That's why you need to always join the photonic class, so that light can be installed upon your brain cells. So you remember I told you in my class that whatever you use to multiply 1 will always give you 1. So when you use your big head to multiply 1, you get your big head. Okay? So that is exactly what we demystified and showed on the board here. Number 6 is what we call force. A force is defined as a pull or push. A pull or push. So when you push in, you have to pull out. You push in, you pull out. You push in, you pull out. Please, let your mind be here. Don't think too far. Okay? Now, the formula for force is mass multiplied by acceleration. Okay? Because by mass, the moment you push something inside, the mass of that thing begins to accelerate. You understand? So, this becomes, mass is a fundamental quantity, and the unit is kilogram. Multiplied by the acceleration. Acceleration is not a fundamental, it's a derived. But we have gotten a unit for acceleration, which is meter S raised to power minus 2. So when you multiply mass and acceleration, it simply means you multiply these two. And that will give you kilogram meter per second square, or kilogram meter per second square. Either of them is correct. I know you were told that the unit for force is Newton. Yes, it's Newton. That's called the SI unit, which is known in French as the Système International. These are the trivial units. It was given Newton because of the man who was responsible for the work, Sir Isaac Chukwuemeka Newton. He has a biological mother not too far from my village. Okay? So that was how they got the unit for force. Number 7 is something called pressure. Pressure. Now, how do I know pressure's formula? It is very what? Sensible. Now, when I mark pressure on something, it simply means I'm applying force on that thing. So when I press it, I press the pressable. The area is being pressed, meaning I have applied what? Pressure. I have applied what? Force. Hence, the formula for pressure is force over area. And that becomes, force is not a fundamental, it's a derived. But we've gotten a unit for force, which is kilogram, meter, per second square. So we are now dividing, you know there's a division sign here. We are dividing it by the area. And if you go back to what you have written, the unit for area is meter square. This will now become kilogram meter per second square. Your division will become multiplication, and your meter square will become 1 over meter square. And you and I know that if you look up and down, the on top and the bottom, the m will cancel the square, leaving you with 1 and kg. Kg times 1 will still give you kg, divided by meter times second square will give you meter second square. So we call this kilogram per meter second square. Alright? So that was how they got it. Kilogram per meter second what? Square. So this is the unit for pressure. I know sometimes they tell you that the 3 basic units for pressure, one of them is called the Pascal. One of them is called the torr. The other one is called the bar. We also have what we call the ATM. Now these are because of works that have been done on different devices. Pascal was one of those who even propounded the pressure theory. So they gave it Pascal. It's Ogenechukwu Pascal. The father, Ugochukwu Pascal, gave it to Ogenechukwu Pascal. So that was how they tell you that the unit for pressure is Pascal. And this is what we get here. Kilogram per meter second square. So I give you time. Okay, I think we can still take one more. 8. Let's take what we call work done. Work done. Now, how is work done? Work is done when force is applied to push something. Hence, the formula for work done is force times distance. Okay? Force times distance. That tells you that if you carry a bag of rice, which is about 80,000 naira in the local market right now, which is about 82,000 naira in the Silu market, some are selling 77,000 like the New Benin market, the Ring Road market, the Kyosa market, and other markets. If you carry one bag of rice and put on your head, you know you are not doing work. You are not doing work. You are simply playing. Because distance has not yet been reached. But the moment you put one leg further, now you are doing work. So work is force times what? Distance. Now, we don't know force to be a fundamental quantity. But we have gotten a unit for force. And what is that unit for force? Kilogram, meter, per second square. Now, that force is now going to multiply a distance. We know that distance is a length. And what is the unit for length? Meter. So when you bring them together, meter times meter will give you what? Meter square. So you have kilogram, meter square, per, which is divide, second square. Or you can write it kg, m square, s raised per minus 2. Either of them is correct. Please, if you are enjoying this class and you are understanding everything we are doing here, please do well to like the video and also do well to type "we are understanding." Proceed, sir. I love you. Sylvia Uzobezi, what is it that you don't understand? Be specific, please. Oh, thank you, Princess Ezebua. They know I come only once. I know they do pass myself. I can't wear cap, but I can reiterate. Okay, wisdom for pressure. So wisdom is bringing me back. Now, wisdom, pressure is force over area. Force has a unit of kilogram meter per second square. You can see it here. So in place of force, we wrote kilogram meter per second square. Now that force is dividing area. See the division sign here. What is the unit for area? Meter squared. Now, the kilogram meter per second square, which is the force, division will become multiplication. Meter square will now become 1 over meter square. I have a meter at the top, I have a meter square at the bottom. So meter will cancel one of the square to leave only 1 meter left. So what is that? Kilogram times 1, which will still give us what? Kilogram. Second square and meter, which I have what? Meter second square. So if I combine all of them, what will I have? Kilogram per meter second square. Wisdom, I hope I've answered your question. All right, Sylvia, I believe you and Wisdom were having the same issues, but I think I've been able to rectify it. If you understand it now, please signify. Sir, sorry to say I didn't know when you started the class. I was carried away by work. Please watch the topic here, though. We are looking at unit measurements and dimension. Thank you, Philip Pressure, for reiterating unit measurements and dimension. Unit measurement and dimension. We're going to look at units and basically dimension today. Then we'll create another time to look at measurement, because measurement is something I have to take my time to teach you, because we have what we call the vernier caliper and the micrometer screw gauge. So I have to break it down for you. Please, if you know you are just joining us, please do one thing for me right now. Like this video. I won't teach again until you like this video. Some of you are not doing anything about it. Like this video now. Without liking this video, I am not going to teach again, because I'm suffering myself, dedicating my time for you guys. The best you can do is just to like the video. Please do that now. Like the video, please. Please, if you have liked before, you don't need to like again. If you do so, it will be unliked. Okay? Some people are not understanding. If you liked this video before, don't click like again. They will remove the one you liked before. It is people who are just coming in that have to like the video, please. The number 6 is called force. The formula for force is mass times acceleration. That thing you see there is mass times acceleration. Please, the likes are not increasing, they are reducing, because those who have liked are going back again to unlike. And I'm not going to continue with this if we keep doing this. I have a lot to do, but I'm here with you. All right, so let's see the ones we can add to still help your life and help you succeed academically. There is a number 9 called the momentum. Momentum. Now, momentum is the product of force and velocity. All right, sorry, the product of mass and velocity. That's what momentum is called. So momentum is the product of mass times velocity. Now, mass is a fundamental quantity, velocity is not. The unit for mass is kilogram multiplied by velocity has been gotten before, as meter per seconds. So if you bring the two of them together, the unit for momentum becomes kilogram meter per seconds, or kilogram meter seconds raised per minus 1. Either of them is correct. Now there is this principle I usually tell my students, and that is the principle of what I term impulse and momentum. The impulse and momentum shares the same dimension and the same unit. How do we know this? Number 10, I will add that to it. Impulse. Now, the impulse has a formula of force multiplied by time. That's the formula for impulse. Okay? Now, we have gotten the unit for force before. And what was that unit? Kilogram meter per second squared. We are going to multiply it by time, which is what? Seconds. The moment we do that, seconds will cancel this square. I will now be left with what? Kilogram meter per what? Second. So the unit will become kilogram meter per seconds, or kilogram meter seconds raised per minus 1. And that was why I told you that these two shares the same unit. So dimensionally, momentum and impulse are equal. Dimensionally, they share the same unit. And I'm proving to you how they got their units. We'll be rounding off any moment from now. I kind of have a low battery and I don't have my power bank with me. So we'll be rounding off any moment from now. Don't worry, I will try and be having classes like this almost at least 3 times to 4 times a week. Then maybe weekend we do more. And it all depends on your willingness and readiness. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an online poll now. I'm going to create an online poll. All you need to do is to, choose yes or no. If you want us to have the class more than once a week. So let me do that right now. All right, so I have created the poll. So all you need now is to go to that poll and vote. If you want us to have the class, you say yes. But if you don't want us, maybe we should just be having it on Mondays and probably on Sundays, you say no. So please, No, there is light. You can see there's light everywhere. What I don't have is my power bank. I know I don't like showing myself. Wisdom Rex. So I have to connect to other light because I'm a very humble person. If I don't do that, they will see Photon is showing himself. So let me share with others so that the humility in me can come out. Okay? So the poll, we have 10 votes right now. Just go and vote if you want us to, if you want us to have the class. Okay, 100%, 11 votes. They want us to keep having the class. All right. Please, the opinion poll is still there. I want everybody to vote. Everybody in this class. We have about 15 persons online currently. Only 13 votes. That means 2 persons have not voted. Don't let us bring Ogun upon you. Go and vote. We have just 13 votes. 2 persons have not voted. Please go online and vote now so that I will know if I should continue or we just do it on Mondays and Sundays. Okay? 14 votes. We are waiting for 1 more person. Who is that person? I hope it's not. Oh, beautiful. 15 votes. I wanted to say, I hope it's not that lady who went to climb tree for network. Oh, right. We have 16 votes. More people are joining. It's just so unfortunate that they are joining when we are about to round off. All right. So quickly, please keep the votes coming in. And if you are just joining us, please like the video. If you are just joining us, please like the video. If you are just joining us, please like the video. Please do that now. Like the video now. Now. All right, so we are going to be looking at dimensions. Dimensions. Now, I told people then in 100 level, the students I was teaching in 100 level, also the students I was teaching in 200 level, chemical engineering, University of Benin, and some other engineers, University of Abuja, University of Port Harcourt, University of Lagos, University of Ibadan, so many of them. That dimension is a key tool in physics. The main work of dimension is to check if an equation is correct or not. Now, what are the three basic variables of dimension? The three basic variables of dimension are mass, length, and time. We call it MLT. Now, mass is represented by capital M, length is represented by capital L, and time is represented by capital T. So the three variables are called MLT. MLT. We have two persons that just joined us right now, but unfortunately, only one of them have liked this page and this video. Please, if you are the person who haven't liked this video, please do that now. Okay? Please, if you have not liked this video and you are part of us, please like this video now. Please, I hope you are learning from what we are doing. I hope you are learning. Some persons are already sending me private message that I should please, sir, do not end the class. We love this. We are learning so much. Can we do this every night? This person is a wicked person. You want to kill me. Shego from Starbrains, you're welcome. Dimension is a tool used to check if an equation is correct or wrong. Philip Precious. Princess, okay, your network is stable now. Okay, we bless God. Oh, my phone is 5%. I'm sorry, please, I cannot go beyond this. My phone just told me it's 5%, so I have to end the live video. I love you all, and I'll continue to love you. Please, I'm sorry, but I have to end this live video now. My phone is 5%. I will try as much as possible to continue on WhatsApp the moment I connect my phone. If you are not on the WhatsApp channel, send me a message now on 070-4184-9928. Do that now. Do that now. Send me a message on 070-4184-9928 so that I can add you to the WhatsApp group and we'll continue from there. Thank you very much. I love you all.